Alright, I am back from some more Halloween celebration with spooky night with lumberjack cracks. And the sports games are done for tonight. And it's time to play some Castlevania. But I am playing this on my NES Classic because it is a lot easier for the capture device to stay in HDMI than it is to switch from composite to HDMI. But yeah, my NES Classic is hacked, and I have some pretty good games on here. But I'm just gonna play Castlevania. Whoa, it just jumped me into this now. Yeah, I think if you stay in the chat, it will actually just bring the stream back up, so there's that. But anyway, now I know that at least one of you are here. I'm gonna start playing. So I'm playing this in pixel perfect mode instead of 4:3 because otherwise you get some shuddering effect, which is a defect in my opinion. So things look slightly askew. That is the one downside to playing these games on the NES Classic, is you get some shimmering or distortion, rather. What's up, Smoke? Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you're feeling spooky now that I'm playing a scary game. So this is my favorite NES game of all time. And it was not a game that I played as a kid, and I have no idea if this would have scared me, because I was pretty easily frightened as a child. I still kind of get a little spooked from scary movies. Usually when it's like paranormal stuff, it's the most mental, I would say. Tom can see that you're playing not a sports game. It's been approved, don't worry. I wouldn't have just started streaming this without asking him. I wish I could do this more often, because that would probably make me want to stream more often. But once I start another channel, that would probably be the case. I'll probably just play one sports game instead of 3, and then switch over to whatever game I feel like playing. We got somebody on Periscope. What's up, Periscope fella? I hope your Halloween's feeling spooky, 'cause you're about to see this bat die real quick. I just had my left thumbstick grip on my Xbox One controller. Swallow sadness. Oh, you ripped the grip. Okay, gotcha. And I looked away from the screen because I knew I was going to kill the boss without any effort, and that's probably why I was just spamming holy water for no reason. So, I actually hate the grips on the Xbox One controllers, and that's the reason why I don't play my Xbox One. When Fallout 4 came out, I had only the Xbox One at the time, and there's something about the way that the grips feel on that controller where it makes my thumb feel really sensitive, and I get very irritated touching it. So I was wearing winter gloves on both my hands while I was playing Fallout 4, and I played a lot of that game. But I don't play it anymore because at a certain point in that game I realized, hey, this doesn't have as much story or is as interesting as Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Oh my god. These are mistakes that I don't normally make. What is going on? Luckily, there's holy water coming up, so... I had that happen before. Oh yeah, you could just get a different cover for it. Yeah, that crouch should have worked. I don't know what happened there. Oh wow, I went the full way instead of doing the skip. That's something I don't normally do either. Oh well. Not gonna break any records today. Matt pretends he knows Castlevania, but he wasn't even born. I mean, you're not wrong. I have a very weird video game history. Because I started... My first system was the Atari 2600. And I had the NES in my room growing up. So I had a natural progression through the systems. But that is also why I love NES games. They just are built into my body. At RSG, fire Matt, he's trying to make a Link athlete. The Switch Pro controller is hands down the best controller, then the PS4, then the Xbox One, which is sad because the Xbox 360 controller is great. I completely agree with you. The 360 controller used to be my favorite controller. I disagree with the Switch Pro controller being better than the PS4 controller, but I've completely adapted to that. There's some awkwardness that I feel with the Switch Pro controller using the D-pad. And the buttons have a weird lead to them. But as far as the joysticks go, it's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna have to actually fight Medusa here, which is weird, because he usually just throws some holy water at her. Might get me. Almost did. Rogue Gamer says, Matt loves the Switch. I do love the Switch. Everything should be on Switch. I thought this was a speed run, not a slow run. It was a speed run until I lost holy water at the beginning of this level and get knocked into a pit from the Medusa head. I got holy water now. So depending on how you guys feel about it, if you want to see the end of the game, I have save states for this if I do end up screwing up. If you don't give a shit, then we'll just move on to Resident Evil whenever I run out of lives. And then there's also if I feel like playing to the end of the game. Come on, you bastard. Yeah, but the reason why this is my favorite NES game of all time is because my favorite game originally was the original Super Mario Brothers, and this is like the perfect evolution of that game. It's nice and linear, short. The environments change up on every screen. They're all themed very well. The music's great. Oh my god, I fucked up. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. and then you knock yourself into a pit. That is working for Hillary's line. Holy water won't work for lumberjack cracks. LJC pisses holy water. These are all true statements? Question mark. Who can say anymore? I sure as hell can't. This should have been automatic, and now I'm getting beasted. If I end up dying in this level, I am probably gonna just replay the beginning of the game. And then try not to talk and play. Or I can just jump to the 4th level. Man, do a retro impersonation. My Tom impersonation is different than other people's, because usually it's just, "What's up, cracks?" He's a very slow talker. Fuck! It seems like the words that come out of his mouth take a long time to get there from the brain, but also it's that way for me, but it's usually when I'm trying to do other things at the same time. Well, no, that's a lie. Even when I'm just talking, words are hard. Okay, I got like no health. Or jump to Resident Evil. Play Resident Evil and go to the basement for that tennis. Retro would murder you right now, soy boy. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Got a short whip. I got a life on the way there. I want Resident Evil Quarterback Challenge. First, you're gonna have to make that game first. I'm just gonna jump to the 4th level if I die here. I'm angry that I've died as much as I have. This is not a good display of my skill in this game. So one good thing about hacking your NES Classic is that you can press start and select at the same time and go to the home screen instead of having to get up and hit the reset button. Speaking of which, that was dumb. I want my holy water back. This is poor, says Dan. This is a really sad display. If you saw there, though, there's a timestamp of how long it took me to get to this point before, and that was 8 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I've been streaming for longer than 8 minutes while doing poorly. And that fucking bat dropped an axe, so I can't move forward. Well, that time I just got cheesed out. Look down at the chat and there was a bat there. Is this your first time playing this game? Yes, Dan. It is. I'm terrible. Alright. Last time I'm gonna do that. See, no cheesy random bat that time. The trick to this is to not look at the comments. And this is another spot where I cannot not pay attention. There it is. You gotta watch out, because the fleamen will just randomly drop a... I think it's after 10 kills they'll drop a random item. And then they'll end up dropping an axe or what have you. And then screw you for the boss. Because holy water is just the best sub-weapon in the game. Gamer says don't look. He's playing on Tom's count. That's how he got here so fast. Tom has never beaten this game. I didn't show him this game until later. Damn it. Thought I was gonna get hearts. Okay, now I gotta remember. I think I'm supposed to stun lock Igor. Okay, good. Holy water tastes like bad hands. What does that mean? Sounds like elevator action music? I don't know if I'm familiar with that. I played the elevator action arcade game not too long ago, like a year ago. It was like a modern one, and it was very bizarre because it like has fake elevator doors in front of the screen and they open and close. It was a Japanese only game that I played at round 1. Alright, fuck these skeletons. Was debating on whether or not to put the cartridge version of the Japanese version of this game, because there's an easy mode where when you die you don't lose your sub weapon, and it is a lot more stream friendly because I can blaze through that game. The dumb thing about it is it takes away the knockback, which makes the game not feel like Castlevania a little bit. Oh god, fuck you, dagger. Pro Gamer says, I love being sober. Me too. That's why I'm super sober right now. That, and I'm going to the gym after I'm done streaming. Have yet to decide what I'm actually going to do at the gym today. Yesterday I swam 60 laps in the pool. It was pretty cool. Smoke says America. I need some wall meat in my body. My question to you, the viewer, is would you eat wall meat? You just started pounding on some walls, and then suddenly you found a roast beef. Would you eat it? Fucking... There you go. Give me the double shot. With no sub-weapon. That's excellent. I shoot steroids and play Tecmo. Work on your thumbs. Do thumb workouts. I don't know if that's gonna help me play video games. It sounds like it will just make me bad at video games. Because my thumbs will be tired. Lumber vampire sucks. I get it. It's because I'm a vampire. If you've ever banged a hooker, you've eaten worse than wall meat. I can't say I have. Being sober is great, but it's not so... So, I'm just gonna restart that level real quick. So I can have holy water again, because I'm just gonna keep dying. I'll give myself 3 more tries. And then I'll jump to the... This is not a good attempt. Smoke, that's a great point, unless you've seen... I guess I shouldn't have brought up wall meat, Jesus. It's a good thing I stopped putting the chat up on the video. This would be I guess it's a spooky conversation. We all voted as a group, and this is your last try. Alright. If I die here with the holy water, I'm gonna go to the 6th level, and I'll play that a couple tries, and then I'll jump to Dracula. I've already fucked up. Aren't you afraid yet? All this spooky shit. I'm afraid of all this spooky shit. You see these piles of skeleton heads? That's crazy. I was reading our NBA Jam attempt on TE, Sega, and Joseph. Let's everyone know that they shouldn't watch in front of kids because I swear a lot. We're not a family-friendly channel, that's for sure. I thought I cleared his head. Okay. We're not gonna see death today. We're just gonna move on. Fuck death. I fucking got the stopwatch, damn it. Alright, 2 more attempts at this. I probably won't even make it past the bridge at this rate. I didn't throw the holy water early enough. It's basically the way you get through this game, is you stun lock everything with holy water. The only other sub-weapon that's worth using is the boomerang. I think I got 1 more try left. I'm not gonna talk, and I'm gonna see how far I can get. Fuck. Dracula going to fuck up, you better. Dracula's going to fuck you up, you better smoke up, bro. Mort curses a lot. I never expected that from him. LOL, JK. So it looks like I do have a save state for Dracula, but it also has no fucking health on it. We did it, boys. We got to the spookiest of the spookiness of the game. Now I actually have to hit him. Fuck. You bastard. I have one hit to give now. And he tries to spawn on top of me like a jackass. Who needs health when you got skills? Yeah, you're right. Here comes some serious skills. Okay, don't hit the first one. That one's got the cross in it. Didn't even hit him. I finally hit him! Oh, I got the critical on him too, because... Damn. If that didn't kill me, it would have killed him in one hit. Because there's a thing that happens when sprites overlap and you do damage at the same time that it will do it. It'll kill things. The cross is good with Dracula. I watched a guy do a speedrun using the cross. Yeah, it's good for his first form. It's not good for his second form. The second form, you need to stun lock him so you can hit him in the head. And the reason why I am just I think there's, in this candle right above my head here, it has a holy water. But I want the triple shot, because otherwise you have to have a little bit better timing. I'm messing up the... There we go. Yeah, I should probably practice this game earlier before I streamed it. It has been a hot minute since I have played this. Alright, one more go. Now, let's do it full health. Fuck it. Oh. One more go. And I'm switching to Resident Evil. Because that means I'll have like a whole hour and a half to get out of the mansion. I did it again. I fucking grabbed the cross. Alright, no talking. You guys can talk, but I won't pay attention to you. It's all about me now. Punk ass. Alright, that was Castlevania. Resident Evil, I'm gonna get real high. Alright, that was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for you guys. You seem to want me to play Resident Evil the whole time. And it looks like we only got 4 people watching, so it's gonna take me probably like about another 5 minutes to get Resident Evil going, because I have to switch over to the PlayStation. But if you just stay in the video, it should just start when I start it. So if you want to just stay in the chat and chat amongst yourselves, go for it. Anyways, you're asking me to beat the game. I'm probably not going to be able to do it right now. I probably could, but it's going to take me like a half hour to an hour, and I don't feel like actually trying to pull that off right now. Another time, another day. There's more Halloweens in the future. But don't switch it. It has golf. Speaking of golf, I did buy Golf Story recently on the Switch, and I'm going to stream that soon. I played a little bit of it, and it's fun. I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy watching me play it, but I'm going to stream it, because fuck, that game. It feels good. It feels real good. But anyway, I will be back with some Resident Evil.